Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. I'm going to start using this just because it's fun. What'd you have to drink today? Coffee, tea, or water? I've had all three. Had the water, had the coffee with the milk, and I had a green powder which has matcha tea in it. I'll probably have a tea later. So how's everyone doing, feeling? Oh my goodness, I skipped a page. There's significance here. Blank slate. Clean slate. There's no coincidences. Everything's sign and synchronicity and a code and a download. And I've been getting a lot of them in different pieces. But you will literally wipe the slate clean and you're starting completely from scratch into this newest, highest version of yourself. But there's a clean slate. You've cleared the slate. Karma, debts are paid. Receiving the codes and the downloads. Receiving the codes and the downloads. Okay, a little light language there. Savage Sage came through. If you saw the video, it was pretty funny. I was pulling, I think, the Ancestors and Angel, and Sage came out. And the next thing was Savage Sage. Be the Savage Sage. Joyful Noise and Savage Sage. Continue to be the Savage Sage. I've got spangles falling from above. What they eat inside of the leaves. But again, it's this raining down on you. Source is going to drop something in your lap because you have continued to be the Savage Sage. Okay? Continue to be the Savage Sage. Walk in your Savage Sage. Okay? Wild enough to follow your own path. No matter what any motherfucker says, thinks, reacts, speaks. It don't matter. You continue to be your wild Savage Sage. Wild enough to follow your own path and to continue on that path. No doubts, no hurries, no worries. Hakuna Matata. And wise enough, know when to be still, and wise enough when it's time to move. Committed to yourself, okay? Committed to yourself, to your journey, okay? Devoted to your truth. Dedicated to your journey and devoted to your truth. Not through the truth, not the truth you were handed, not the truth you were handed, not the identity you learned to perform, and not the version of you that made everyone else comfortable. We're going to say that again for you in the back that needs to really hear this. So stay committed to yourself, dedicated to your journey, and devoted to your truth and your path. Not the truth you were handed. And that's false evidence. That's illusions. Not the illusions you were handed of your truth. Not the identity you learned to perform. And definitely fucking not the version of you that made everyone else comfortable. Your truth is your truth. Be savage about what you be extremely savage about who gets a seat at your table and who receives your energy and your frequency in every now moment. Be discerning about what receives your attention, again, your frequency and your energy. Be unapologetic. We can't speak. Be unapologetic about what you will no longer abandon within yourself and what no longer will you tolerate is what's coming through. Tolerate. So be unapologetic about what you no longer will abandon within yourself or no longer what you will tolerate in your frequency and energy. Remember, those that will have a seat at your table will be there for a reason, and those that do not will not. All right? You don't have to prove your truth. You just speak your truth, be your truth, and walk in your truth. You do not have to prove your truth to any fucking one. Live your truth, be your truth, stand in your truth. You do not have to fight every battle. You do not have to correct every misunderstanding. And you do not have to convince anyone of what you see. That you don't have to convince anyone of the magic that you see, that you feel, you hear, and that you know. You don't have to convince anyone of that. We're done trying to convince anyone. We're here to be the examples by living it, being it, walking in it, expressing it, and embodying it, and empowering ourselves with it. So know yourself, trust yourself, and always choose yourself. Live yourself first. Put yourself first. Know yourself, trust yourself, choose yourself, and put yourself first always. Stay curious, stay teachable, stay playful, stay in wonder, stay wild. Feral, wild, free. Feral, wild, free. Let experiences refine you without domesticating your soul. See again, feral, no domestication here, no domestication. Let your experiences refine you without domesticating your soul. We're done being domesticated, controlled. You choose. You're sovereign. You're free. Let wisdom soften without extinguishing your fire. So let the wisdom soften you without extinguishing your fire. Let transformation change you without separating from your essence. So let transformation change you without separating you from your essence, your wild heart. So with a clear mind, an open soul, and grounded feet, stay wild, stay savage enough to roam free. Be wild and savage to be free, roam free. Savage enough to be still, and savage enough to stay devoted in your truth. Savage enough to be still and to stay devoted enough to remain in your truth. I am the savage sage. Say that. I am a wild, savage sage. I walk my path. I honor my journey, and I live my truth. The keeper of fire, of earth, of ancient trees. The storms are behind you. You are an ethereal god and goddess, barefoot, wild, and wise. The task now is to continue to be present, to be in your truth, and express your truth. Remember to continue to ask, have faith, trust, and allow. It doesn't have to be hard. Just let that land. As always, save and listen to that again, because you're going to receive something different every single time. And remember, know what you know. Know what you know. Those downloads, you just know those thoughts that drop in out of nowhere. Those are downloads. Know what you know. That's claircognizance. See what you see. See with your human eyes and see with your third eye, because they work tandemly. Once those glasses are off and the Vaseline's clear, you see clearly with your human eyes and your third eyes. Everything's connected. Hear what you hear, feel what you feel, and know it's all real. And remember, you are full of magic, and magic is all around you, and you're safe to tap in every now moment. It's a choice. Every moment is a choice point. So get still, be present, be here, be now, slow down when called to slow down, move when being called to move, and just continue to ask, have faith, trust, and allow. Have faith, ask, trust, and just allow. Okay? From the bottom of my heart to yours, from the bottom of our heart to yours, we'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.